Hi everyone, it's skyorrichegg, and I'm came on here to tell you about the new version of the beta 0.12.6.6 and some of the stuff that they've added. This has actually been a big patch for the beta, closed beta, and they have added quite a lot to FTL as far as I can tell. I've not started playing it, but I will start playing it soon. Things that they've added are they added 2 more tracks, one of which I'm pretty sure is the one from the alpha because it played during the menu screen here, and I hadn't heard that before in the beta. It's a really awesome song. I used it for my, I was showing off, I'd murdered all the crew on the in-boss, and I had messed up the audio for for FTL, and so I had to put something over the track. So I put the old alpha music that I had, the track from the Kickstarter, and it's a really, really good song that really represents FTL well, I think. I might play here in a second, or something else might. I don't know the song. In addition to that, they've also added some slug sectors as well as some slug events, which is pretty cool. They've also added the ability to see the crew member's skills without going into the screen. That'll be really handy. They've also added some new weapons, one of which is the border drone, which they showed in a pre-beta video. I'm glad they've added it. I've been looking for it for a while. I was really interested in it. They've also added the anti-ship drone Mark II, which isn't a new weapon. They had that in the alpha, and it is an amazing drone. I've also been looking for that one. It just kicks butt. It's way better than the anti-ship drone one. They might have toned it down a little bit because it was just overpowered in the demo. Oh, that's a good song. I don't think I've heard this song before. It's good. They also added 2 other weapons, 2 beam weapons that sound pretty cool. They're supposed to be pretty rare, so I don't know. I might not see it. They tuned some stuff, and they added extra levels of mastery for crew skills, so you can improve them even further. But they changed how cloaking works. It's not 100% dodge anymore. Just some other various changes. Wow, listen to this song. Very cool. I've not heard this one before. So... Very nice, Ben Prunty. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but very nicely done. The music in this game is great. Okay, well, let's get started. Might as well. I'm gonna keep trying for the Mantis ship. Oh, there's one other big thing. I don't think I said it, but there's a new unlockable ship, Jolly Cruiser. One of the slug ships must know something about this advanced cruiser, so we have another ship to unlock. I only have half the ships unlocked now, so I need to get the stealth ship, which I think I need to have using the Taurus. Here it is. Here it is, the alpha demo song. Very amazing. I got really used to this song, and it is very addictive. It's just such a great sci-fi 80s kind of song. It's really good. So I've got the stealth ship to unlock, which I think you need the circle cruiser, the NG Taurus ship, the Mantis cruiser, which I think requires, almost absolutely sure, requires a Mantis min as well as a med bay and a teleporter. Spoiler, sorry. Yeah, I think it requires those. We'll see though. And the Jelly Cruiser, which I need to run into the new slug sectors, so we'll see. But let's do this. Actually, I'm gonna come back in just a second. I'll let this song play out, but I'll use this as a intro to new stuff in the demo, new stuff in the beta, 0.12.6.6, and then I'm gonna cover, and then I'm gonna try to find some of that stuff. That'll be pretty cool. Let's see if they've modified the NG ship. No. No. I'm gonna let the whole alpha song play. And that was the alpha song. I shall be back shortly. Okay, skyorrichegg, and I'm back. Pretty much ready to go. Start trying out some of this new beta stuff. So let's get to it and see what we can find. Wait, what's 5, 6, and 7? Those are my people. Are they my people? Maybe not. No. Okay, that's still disabled. Let's see what it looks like to hover over them. Oh, it'll probably pop up in that little box. Cool, 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 cool. Let's get rolling. Obviously gonna try for the Mantis ship, if we can. You're hailed by a rebel ship. When the rebellion is complete, you'll see the safer world we provide. Well, you won't, but you get the point. They arm weapons. Actually, let's target that. There we go. Things are looking better. Yeah, we'll take that. That was a pretty nasty early enemy. I found that in my Let's Plays, I have a good amount of downtime in my talking, so I'm gonna work on just more continuous stream of talking, more I'm gonna try to say more things in my playthroughs. So I might not always be talking about what's going on in the game. I'm going to try to always have that be my focus, what is going on in the game, but I'm also going to use this as, you know, sort of my vlog, because I find this kind of fun, and I might talk about myself or things that are going on. Probably a lot about sci-fi. Since this is a sci-fi game, I might as well talk about sci-fi movies that I like and that sort of thing. Anyways, but for this session, I'm probably going to mostly focus on the beta and the new things, which we just sort of, this isn't new, and especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you, hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free unharmed. Well, they added, this probably isn't going to be possible with how low of hull damage, hull armor that they have. They increase the rewards for getting a crew to surrender. I'm not sure if that applies, like you can gain more slaves kind of things. I'm not sure that applies to like making them run out of oxygen, which is what I was going to try to do, but I'm not sure I will. I'm not sure I will try to do that now, just because of how low their hull armor is. If I had higher shields, I can get them to surrender one of them, though. Just go with 3. That run out of oxygen for a bit. Meantime, I should probably tell you a little bit about myself. I won't tell you my name, obviously, or where I live exactly, but I live in Washington, D.C. right now. Definitely haven't lived here my whole life. Oh, dang it, tough option here. Do I think I can make them run out of oxygen? You know what? I can't guarantee it at the time, so let's just take their extra person and go with it. I definitely haven't lived here my whole life. I lived most of my life in Europe, but I am an American, but it's just where I spent most of my time growing up. Overseas in a military family. Not always on military bases. I am a big fan of... this beacon has been placed too close to a supergiant Class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of here, or die. A pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun, moves in to engage. I'm a big fan of sci-fi movies, especially obscure ones. I mean, not that obscure, but I mean, things like Stalker, 2001: A Space Odyssey, the original Solaris. Yeah, let's just go ahead and accept that and get the heck out of here. That's part of the reason why I enjoy this game, is that, you know, it evokes a lot of, not necessarily those movies, but it does evoke a lot of the same sorts of feelings as, it appears the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. Go down to the surface to investigate. You find a man living alone in a cave. From the appearance of his wrecked ship, it seems he's been here for many years. He looks healthy, but his mental state is questionable. Let's leave the madman to his ravings. He's not worth the risk. That dude totally looks like he's about to murder my crew. It scratches some of the, I mean, it's not the same as any of those space movies that I saw, but, I mean, I mentioned, but, it has some of the, I don't know, it just has a very nice, this game has a very nice retro kind of sci-fi feel that, I mean, yeah, the closest form of comparison is Star Trek, where you're controlling that kind of thing. Oh, more power to the shields. And I've never really been a Trekkie, but I mean, it has some aspects of other things. You know, you can see some Firefly in there. other movies that involve, like, you know, control of aspects of a ship, you know, Battlestar Galactica kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, a black market weapons trader spins you tales of the dangers of the Nebula before pushing his wares. Let's just kill this piece of junk. He steals all my money all the time. What a jerk face. Going down. Let's see what he's able to bring up online first. I should upgrade my sensors if I'm going to be doing this. So bringing those shields up online. And then, where's he going to go next? So he took down the shield, so I think he's going to work on weapons now. Working on weapons? Maybe? Maybe working on weapons? Question is, can he do anything with those weapons? Not really. Now he can. Will he die of lack of oxygen first? That is the question. I have the feeling he's going to die of lack of oxygen first. Will not be too long. There we go. We just basically suffocated them. I hope we're proud of ourselves. Well done, everyone. I don't know, just the stories you can create in this game are really awesome. Find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you and apparently have some valuable technology for trade. Oh, man. Oh, man, such good options. I wish I had a little bit more money. Because I could get both a crew teleporter, which apparently is cheaper, which I am cool about. And I could get this Mantis man. Okay, so how much am I gonna have left? I'm gonna have 25? No, 15, 17 left afterwards. That's nowhere near enough to get another Mantis man. Well, you know what? I'm going to get a Mantis, because they come around a lot less often than do some of these other people, the crew teleporter. Let's go with that. These guys are pretty handy too, especially in a fight, but not for now. I can't wait for them to add the Rockman stuff. That'll be sweet. The Rockmen are pretty awesome. Let's hire him to delay the rebels. Good job. You guys are handy. Ooh. There went that guy. So let's see, how's everyone progressing? Okay, so we won't be able to see the skills, I guess, until... Oh no, there we go. There we go. Okay, so finished piloting. This person has a little bit of shield skill. Pretty good engine skill. Weapons. Shields. Nice. continue exploring. Despite the barren area, a trader has set up shop at this beacon. He presents his offer. Fuel for -1. Yeah, that's a really good deal. Let's go to this distress call. You arrive at the beacon and immediately detect a pirate ship. It seems this distress beacon was a trap. No. Let's see how that works. Uh-oh. I should just kill this guy. I'm not gonna be able to starve them of oxygen. There we go. As you arrive in the system, you're hailed by a loyalist settlement. Upon hearing your request, they offer you supplies. Thanks, guys. Good to hear there's still some loyalists around. You stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet. They're powering up their FTL. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Oops, I never repaired these. Took them down. Their ship breaks apart, and you are relieved to know that you are still one step ahead of the fleet. Oh, that's a good feeling. Your scans reveal a mining base on a nearby planet long since abandoned. No life signs detected. Especially well-armored pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free unarmed. We will never surrender to one of our crew to slavers. That'd just be crazy. Okay, let's try... Ooh. Oh crap, I didn't do that right, that's okay. Starving them of a bit of oxygen. Man, they got really good dodging. There we go. Head for the exit. You found the exit beacon, but the rebels have got here first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. Junk. Missile. go. That was a good hit there. There we go. Weapons down. And they're back up. Must have all their men there. Keeping them powered. Keep them down. We'll jump when we get the chance. Next sector. Okay, so this way we get 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Well, let's go the top way because I think we're more likely to find the new sector, which we might go instead. Well, we won't go instead of the Mantis homeworld. You've entered a Nebula-rich sector. You may put a few light years in the fleet, but that's only useful if you make it out the other side. Now, wait a second. It does say that, but doesn't it say when you hover over these, an unvisited location, the rebel fleet was prepared for the nebula in this sector, so it won't be as effective a hiding spot. Those are contradictory. I need to report this as a bug. I mean, at the very least, that's confusing. That's very confusing. There's a store up here. A transmission from the nearby planet indicates an outpost below, which offers supplies to travelers. You send down an away party to check it out. Nice. Good stuff. Let's get the crew teleporter. Fix all the rest of this stuff. They should probably lower the price of cloaking since they nerfed it a little bit. I mean, that'd only be fair. We got plenty of fuel. I mean, as far as I can tell, this sector definitely doesn't slow down the fleet at all. You feel naked without a functioning sensor. You half expect to discover a rebel ship to appear behind a cloud at any moment. Oh, there's a textual error too. I already found 2 bugs, but none come. Pirate ship arrived shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it is a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Attack the pirate. Power up our weapons and engage. Oh. Hello. Guy's going down. Nice. Took him down. By the numbers. Let's add an extra power bar and let's go ahead and upgrade the crew teleporter. So let's take a look at that halberd beam. Requires 3. Sorry, you may hear me drinking a little bit unprofessional, but it's a little early in the morning right now. I woke up to say goodbye to my wife, and I saw that the new beta patch was out, so I had to go do it. Had to go take a look at it. Oh, you need to be healed. So do you. Anybody else? I think we're all good. Let's jump. Let's bounce. Sensors down, you spend a good deal of time staring out the window. It is, you must admit, rather beautiful here. Yeah, being inside a nebula would be pretty amazing. You arrive in the nebula and immediately receive a message from an unknown source. Prepare to be boarded. With the static from the nebula, there's no way to tell where they came from, but you hear shots fired on board the ship. Oh. Take him down. Maria is good at hand-to-hand combat, apparently. Ooh, these guys are getting good at hand-to-hand combat. Well, Oin is not hand-to-hand, just combat in general.